Good morning. Today is Monday, February the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. I've just opened your practice test. It's a short 5-question test over general information, but really it's a chance for both of us to get to use Proctorio for the first time this semester. Now, full disclosure, I've never used Proctorio in the classes I've taught before, and I've never taken a test as a student using Proctorio. So this will be a learning experience for both of us. Proctorio is a highly thought of, highly awarded remote proctoring app. Actually, it's not really an app, it's an extension. You'll have to use Google Chrome as your web browser. And I've set up the settings. I'd like to see your ID before the test starts. And of course, you only have one window open. I won't ask you to scan the room or scan your desktop or anything like that, but just get in, take the test, do your best. You'll have about 5 minutes, but you won't need it. Really, it takes about 15 seconds per question if you're not trying to look up the information. Do your best, though. It's all bonus points. The test will open this morning at 9 a.m. and will close Tuesday at 11:55. I wanted to make sure everyone had plenty of time to get in and take this practice test. Now, the real test, the Unit 1 test, will open this Thursday at 8 a.m., and it will close at 11:55 p.m. on Thursday. It's only open for one day. I'm not sure yet if there'll be 25 or 50 questions, probably 25 for the first one, but you'll have plenty of time to answer all of those. We'll be using Proctorio again, and I encourage you to do your best. That one is the real test. If there are 25 questions on the test, they'll be worth 2 points apiece. You'll want to study, first of all, the web links and the PowerPoints on the life and times of William Shakespeare. Also study the PowerPoint and the web links on the history of drama. Who invented drama? How did it get started? What were some major milestones along the way? Feel free to take notes as you review these web links, and there's a couple of videos up there and the PowerPoints. Now, you can't use your notes during the test. That's a good point. Thanks for remembering that. But just by writing this stuff down, it will help you remember it. And then if you decide to study for the test before you take it, not during, then you'll have your notes there nice and handy. And it'll save you a lot of time having to reread or trying to look stuff up as you're studying, as you're preparing for the test. Also, on Thursday, your first research paper is due. I hope you got a chance to look at the sample paper I posted up there. I'm not looking for anything fancy. I'm hoping for wonderful examples of good, clear writing. You have to have multiple paragraphs. You have to have quotes from the play. You have to have citations following the quotes. And, of course, a works cited page. But I just gave you that works cited page. That's just a matter of copy and paste. But you still have to do it. And you have to do it correctly following the MLA format. Okay, what I'm looking for is choose one of the topics on the assignment sheet. Write your paper. Make sure your thesis, the last sentence in the introduction, clearly tells me which topic you're working on and the point you're going to make about it. Okay? If you're discussing Polonius, you might say something like, Polonius changes during the play from an upstanding father to a lousy advisor. Something like that. Whatever you think happened during the play. Then you make one point. Polonius is a great father when, da-da-da-da-da, and then you have a quote from the play, followed by a text citation. Those are my parentheses. And then 3 or 4 or 5 sentences that explain how the quote that you chose supports the point you're trying to make in your topic sentence. Again, nothing fancy, nothing elaborate, nothing profound, just clear, basic writing. I'm looking to see if you read the play, if you understood the play, and if you can express your ideas clearly using the conventions of standard written English. In one of my classes, a student asked how many paragraphs. The sample I gave you had 3 body paragraphs. Most of my samples do. You could have just 2 body paragraphs if you want to. You can have 4 body paragraphs. It's really more of an art than a science. You do have to have an introduction, of course, with a thesis. You have to have a conclusion, which sums up, restates, renames with no new ideas. Okay? And later this week, I guess probably after the practice quiz is over, I'll be opening up a new module on short stories. sometimes called just fiction, but it's all about, and it'll be some vocabulary words and some literary criticism and some new ideas. So if you enjoy short stories more than drama, this is the module for you. Good luck. Do your best. I'm looking forward to some high scores.